So I saw a stat that absolutely blew my mind and speaks volumes about how the San Francisco 49ers are not only winning games, but they're beating down their opponents. Teams that played the 49ers are 0-13 the following week. The latest 49ers recent opponent to fall happened Saturday when the Seattle Seahawks lost 24-10 to the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. The only team this season to win its next game after playing the 49ers is the Chiefs. But Kansas City had a bye after facing the 49ers, so their win over the Tennessee Titans actually came 2 weeks after beating San Francisco. How's it going, everyone? Luca here, back with another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and how they are making teams quit. You guys have been showing my last couple of 49ers videos a lot of love, so I will continue covering the San Francisco 49ers, as this is a team that you simply can't ignore. So if you guys can kindly hit a like on the video, it does help the algorithm a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos and Niners content just like this. We're trying to hit 3K subs on this channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. The 49ers defense has been a dominant force in 2022, but after their 37-20 win over the Washington Commanders on Saturday, the group believes they still have not realized their full potential. That's what I love about this 49ers team. They're playing so well right now, but they still think they can play a whole lot better. The defensive unit is ranked at the top of the league in most statistical metrics, including allowing on average of only 15.3 points per game, which is the lowest in the NFL by far. The Buffalo Bills rank second, allowing 17.5 per game. While not taking away from the win, Washington's 20 points did not sit well with several of the 49ers defensive leaders, including nickelback Jimmy Ward. "I'm very proud of the guys," Ward said after the game. "I gave up a cheap touchdown at the end. I didn't like that, but I'll watch film and figure out what I can do better on that play. Other than that, we end up making more plays than what they made on offense, and we pulled off with the win," close quote. Fred Warner, who led the team with 13 total tackles, 8 of which were solo, now has notched his 5th consecutive season, registering 100+ tackles. The team captain believes there is still more work to do and views a shutout as the primary goal in every game. The 49ers defense forced 2 turnovers on downs, including a goal line stand at the beginning of the second quarter when Washington had 4 chances to get into the end zone from inside the 5-yard line. The Commanders came away from their 17-play, 79-yard drive empty-handed. "I think all game we had opportunities to really snuff them out," Warner said. Nick Bosa said that coach Kyle Shanahan still called out the group throughout the week leading up to their contest with the 49ers. "He challenged the whole defense this week, and I think we did a pretty good job," Bosa said. He pointed out plays in the team meeting that, as an offensive coordinator mindset, he sees openings in some of the plays. "He picked out 4 or 5 and showed us there are some holes at certain times that we need to shore up," close quote. The 49ers have been dominant on offense as well, breaking down the defenses they play. Since Brock Purdy has taken over as a starting quarterback, the 49ers offense has scored 2.52 points per drive, a number that would rank 4th in the NFL this season. If you remove the 4 drives that resulted in kneel downs, that number will jump to 2.76 points per drive. For reference, the Kansas City Chiefs are currently ranked 1st in the league in that category at 2.72 points per drive. Purdy has demonstrated great skill within the structure of Kyle Shanahan's offense. As long as Shanahan is the one dialing up plays for this 49ers offense, these open reads are going to be there for whoever is under center. And when you combine Purdy's ability to execute within this scheme with the treasure trove of skilled position players to get the ball to, it creates optimism that this is not a flash in the pan and that this offense can sustain the high level in which they're playing at to keep them on the path to championship glory. Coming off their 8th straight win on Saturday, the 49ers have an extra day to rest and prepare for their Week 17 matchup with the Las Vegas Raiders on New Year's Day. The 49ers will be going up against Jarrett Stidham after Derek Carr just got benched by the Raiders. You know, the 49ers defense are licking their chops going into this matchup. Now, as it stands, moving up 2 spots to get the number 1 seed does remain a bit of a long shot for the 49ers, but is a bit more realistic now than it was a week ago. The Philadelphia Eagles need to just win 1 more game to clinch the top spot. But quarterback Jalen Hurts is dealing with a shoulder injury, and star tackle Lane Johnson is out for the rest of the regular season with an abdominal injury. ESPN's Football Power Index gives the Niners a 0.3% chance of getting the number 1 seed. How can the 49ers catch the Eagles and get the number 1 seed? It's simple. If the Niners win their final 2 games at the Raiders and at home against the Cardinals, the Eagles lose their final 2 games. They're going to be taking on the Saints and the Giants, and the Vikings lose one of their final 2 games. They're at Green Bay and at Chicago. The 49ers would leap to that number 1 spot. More realistic is the 49ers moving up to the 2 seed, which doesn't come with a bye, but would guarantee at least 2 home games in the wild card and divisional rounds should the Niners advance. It would also open the possibility of hosting the NFC Championship game if the number 1 seed were to lose. The 49ers are one of the scariest teams in football right now. They beat you in so many different ways, and let's call it for what it is. Nobody wants to see San Francisco. This team are close to flawless. I can't find too many holes on this team right now. They are clicking on all cylinders. And I mean, going back to that stat, which was absolutely ridiculous when I first read up on it, it just shows you that not only are the 49ers beating teams, but they are downright pulverizing them to a point where the team's not the same going into the next week. That team goes on to lose. That tells you about the physical toll that these teams are taking whenever they go up against the 49ers on both sides of the ball. This is unbelievable. I don't think there's ever been a stat like this. And this is one of those hidden stat gems that really tells you how well a team is executing and how well that team is playing. So this 49ers team, let's see if they can win their 9th straight game against the Raiders. They're going to be heavy favorites in that one. Of course, Derek Carr getting benched, so they're going to have a big advantage in that one, the Niners are. And let's see if that stat continues. Just for reference, the Commanders will be taking on the Browns. Can the Commanders beat the Browns, or will the Browns further add to that incredible stat that the San Francisco 49ers have of teams that play them and go on to lose the following week? We'll see what happens, but just wanted to make this video outlining the excellence of the San Francisco 49ers right now. Guys, let me know where your reaction has been to this team and the dominant run that they're on. Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, drop a like on the video. It does help it a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more vids just like this. Let's blow this channel up, guys. Let's blow this video up and help me by subscribing and sharing this with a friend. That is it for me, guys. This is Luca signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next one.